I'd like to invite Jackie Steinberg, who is an STXBP1 Foundation board member, to talk about studies you should participate in.
Thank you so much, Charlene. 8 years ago this week, my husband Eric and I took our newborn Alex to the emergency room because we had seen a lot of strange movements since we had brought him home from the hospital, and it ended up that he was having seizures. There he is. So this marked the beginning of our journey, that moment that other people have talked about when you knew something was wrong. At the time of his diagnosis, there was not much information given to us. Basically, there's a Facebook group. That was it. And when we did some searching, what we did find was there's this newly formed foundation that was put together by fellow family members, or family members. I call you guys all family members. Fellow parents with, with STXBP1 that were dedicated towards pushing that science and medicine towards or forward for STXBP1. And then, of course, that Facebook group, it just filled with such warm, engaged, and welcoming parents and caregivers, and I'm forever grateful for all of those things. So making my own reference for World Cup, I do want to say that our community can work to assist in getting those shots on goal through participating in research. And today, I will go over a few of those opportunities that our community can participate in research, both here at the conference today and beyond, and for those of you that are joining us online or watching this later. So as you can see inside of your bags, there is this card. It's called the STXBP1 Community Study Engagement Checklist. These are these opportunities that you can participate today. And I'm going to go through and just explain what they are briefly and why we participate. And I'll try and keep it short because I know we're over, and I don't want to be between you guys and a break. Definitely not. And also because we've also talked a lot about these things already. The first one is the registry. So I put a little star by it. The registry, this is our contact registry. This is how we can, yes, this is it. I took a shot of it online of what our contact registry is. I'm sorry, it looks so tiny. But basically, you can find it online through our patient and caregiver tab. And it just basically, it's the best way for us to keep in touch with you. It's how we know how to engage with you. And it's the best way for us to also be able to go and advocate for our community to best describe it. We have sections on how we can, basic contact information about our STXers. And then there's a section also on being able to engage, whether you want to participate in research, that you're okay with us contacting you, if you are okay with other STXers contacting you, and also on the newsletter. So this is what we send out once a month. You can get updated information on the things that are going on. So certainly make sure to register, or if you already have and maybe you've moved, make sure to update your information. The other thing I also want to say, this is one of my favorite things, is the world map. So you can elect, this is optional, but you can elect to put yourself on the map. And I love this because it's I'm a visual person. I love seeing where we are. So I think this is what I love, and I just want to put it out there. All right, for the second one. So today, we do have blood donations with our partner, Combined Brain. Thank you so much, Terry Jo, and all the work that your group does. It's for our biorepository and for research studies. You can find that over just on the same floor. If you go down that way, I'm going that way, at the USS New Jersey. They're doing blood draws for both controls, though that would mean siblings or parents, and our STXers. And if you've already donated before, please donate again, because what is important is not just the one-time draw, but if you do it multiple times, you can see possibly a comparison between over time. So that's also important. Just wanted to put a plug in by that. Also, if you're not able to, say you don't have your STXer here, or you're not able to make it, we do have some dates. So Combined Brain, they do these, it's called the Roadshow, and they go to multiple conferences around the country. There are some dates still available on their map for the rest of the year. If you want to participate, you can contact me and I can help connect you to that conference and to Combined Brain to set that up. My email address is at the very end of the presentation, so just feel free to contact me. Let's see. Oh, and I have the late breaking. So you probably already heard what Ingo had already said today about some studies that CHOP is also doing. It's also located in the same location, so please also stop by that and talk to them about their study, ask them questions. All right, the third thing we have is the STAR study. I'm not going to talk much about this because we've had such fantastic presentations already on the work that's being done and some of the research that has come out, and I think that highlights the importance. But really what I want to emphasize is that to continue going, it's really important to get that data over time. And just to say, like, we have 5 sites, but we have a 6th site, as you've been seeing, that's opening in Chicago, and it should be open by August. As soon as we have information on how to enroll in that study, we will make it available to you. Yes, I know, yay! Whew. And then just also let you know that we also do have a $3,000 a year reimbursement available from the foundation. It's located, to find out more information about that, you can find it on the STAR site, which is also on the STXBP1 Foundation site. And for those that are in Europe, as you've already heard, there's also ESCO. I won't go into that because there's been so many wonderful presentations on that. And one final plug about STAR, if you do have questions we have about like the logistics, because I know it can be really hard to travel with our kids. We have ambassadors for most of the sites. You can, on the same STAR website, you can go to this little contact box that's on the site, and you can reach us with specific questions that we can answer, not on the clinical trial part, but on the logistics of it and recommendations. We're here to help. All right, so the next thing, we also have a flyer inside about the STAR site inside of your binder. I'm sorry to mention that. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about is about some of these online surveys that we participate in other platforms, such as RareX, Simon Searchlight, and Citizen. I took this from our website. It discusses the different platforms that we have, because it can be confusing when you're participating in multiple platforms, but this really talks about the focus of it, what's involved, and who participates in it. It's a good reference to go through each one. I'm not going to go through each one, but you can find more information on the website on each one of these platforms. But what I did want to just show, because I think it's important for us to know what happens when we participate in research, and we've seen it again and again today about things that we've participated, but like information that we've contributed to RareX, to Citizen. And here are just just a couple of snapshots. I just wanted to show like the information that comes from what we are putting in. Simon Searchlight puts out a quarterly newsletter that has information about what they're seeing from what we've put in. And then we also have, I just pulled out the brain paper that discusses 534 individuals that was put on by Julie's at CHOP. And it also uses information from citizens. So these are things that we want to keep participating in and keep going back. I think the important thing to remember out of all of this is to register, 1. And then 2, once you've registered, please go back. A trick that I do is you put it in your calendar to just remind you, oh, I need to go back. Like just go back on a regular basis. Or if there's a big medical change that has occurred, after things have stabilized, go back and update those records, the surveys, and go back into Citizen and request medical records to be pulled. So that information is collected, and then people can study it and learn from it. And then one last thing. Okay, this is really exciting, and I don't think we've talked about it much, but last year we had gotten an ICD-10 code, and this was years in the making, and I know Charlie's probably also like pulled her hair out about that too. But this is really important. We as a community pushed for this, and we got it. So now we have to make the next step in that getting it into medical records. So we have a keychain inside the bags. Put it on your keychain that you know, like your keys, put it on a bag that you might be taking to clinics. So it's a reminder, oh, hey, put this in his medical record, her medical record. This is the diagnosis code for STXBP1. And there's my email address if anyone has any questions or you want to participate in the roadshow. And I'll take questions.
Anybody have any questions for Jackie?
Yeah.
This is a quick one, I hope, and maybe you might know or anyone in the room might know, but for the different locations of the STAR study, we've tried to contact 2 of them, and they are not responding to us. So I don't know if all of the sites are open. We can't travel all the way here to CHOP, but if anybody knows what's going on with Stanford and Colorado, we would love to participate, but we're not getting responses, or maybe we're not contacting the right people.
Sure, send me an email and I will help with following up. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is actually one of the central rules. Since we are a co-sponsor of the study, we can help sometimes with those issues.
I was going to say.
Oh wait, Andrea, just talk to Aunt. No. Okay. Did you want to talk? Are you good? Okay.
Hi. I would like to know if there is a forum created where parents can talk to other parents of the STXBP1.
Oh, yeah. Well, Melissa's saying yes on Facebook. That is one. We also, I mean, just speaking for myself, on Facebook, we have like a regional group also, and that could be something that also, if you want to reach out to people local to you, you can also contact the foundation, and if there's people that are willing to, like I had mentioned about engagement, we can help in connecting or facilitating connections. And Melissa, do you want to say something? Oh, okay, come on up.
But just as Jackie was saying, when you register, remember when you register on that contact list, it asks you if you want to connect with other families. And if you say you do, you can also just email us and say, hey, I want to connect with other families near me. And we will let you know if there are other families who also said they want to connect with other, so then we can get you guys connected. One other thing is, and I know we've got a lot of people missing in this room, but we have something called state experts. We have a lot of states that have parents who will provide resources and just connect with you. And so if we have any state experts in the room, can you stand up, please? We've got Amelia here for Washington. We've got Pennsylvania. We've got, is it Michigan, right? Minnesota, I'm so sorry, I get the 2 M's confused. That's right, we've got South Carolina. So you guys, we've got a lot of state experts and we will get you connected, and these parents are amazing, and if they don't know the answers, they will find it, but they can also help you to just, talk and just connect. So come email us, connect with us, get on our website, and we will make sure you get connected with other families. All right. Anything else for Jackie? All right.
Thank you so much.